Okay, hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing the ugliest designer bag tag, and to be honest, I was hesitant to do this because I feel bad. I feel bad about, I know that a few people have these bags, but it's by no means, everyone has their own taste, and it's not to this person, it's just everyone has their own taste. So the first bag, I'm gonna look at my phone, and the first bag that I'm going to say I think is pretty ugly is the Balenciaga Pop Leone bag. I'll put the name right here. Carol Summer has that bag, and it's relatively new, and it's this flat black bag or gray bag. I'll show you right here. And I just think that that bag looks like an envelope. It just looks very simple, just very, I don't know, there's nothing to it. I feel like it just looks like a flat little bag that really has, I mean, like that you can buy anywhere, and there just really isn't much to it that makes me feel happy. And it's not that I don't like it, I just think it's ugly. Okay, the other bag is the Louis Vuitton Trevi bag. I mean, that bag, it looks to me like a mushroom, and it also just doesn't, I don't know, it just seems so proper. It doesn't seem very fashion forward, and to me, I just feel like I'm not a fan of that bag. It just seems very, I don't know, I just don't like it. I think it's very ugly. And then the other bag that I feel is ugly is also from Louis Vuitton, and this bag is the Samur bag, S-A-M-U-A-R bag. And that bag is just, I mean, come on people, really? You look like you're going hiking in the middle of the forest or something. I'm just kidding. No. And that bag just looks like a little messenger bag. It just seems very outdated and just not really a bag that I would choose. Okay guys, okay, it's a joke. Oh my gosh. So it's pretty obvious that I put Carol Summer's bags up there. I'm not trying to bash her. You guys are probably like, what the? Why is Tabby bashing Carol's bags? It's pretty obvious that I look like I was winging it and trying to think of ideas as to why I thought those bags were ugly. Actually, Carol tagged me on this video, and she was like, I really want to see Tabby do it because I can't see her being mean or saying negative things about items. And it's true. I have a hard time. It's so true. And so I thought it'd be funny if I bashed Carol's bags, and I don't know if you guys were catching on. You might. I don't know if you guys know we're friends, but yeah, she tagged me, and yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So no, I love you, Carol, and actually I love those bags too. I almost bought a Trevi, but my girlfriend said it was too heavy, and then I wanted to buy my mom the Samur bag. I thought it'd be a cool crossbody, and I think that Balenciaga is so cool. It's so versatile too. So gosh, I was like totally like trying to think of ideas why I didn't like it, but I do like them. But there are bags that I don't like, so let me get into it. I will say that I'm quite opposite from a lot of other people saying what they like about bags. I like really quirky things. I do buy classics though in my wardrobe because I want them to be timeless and I want to be able to use them, and so I'm kind of conservative in that part. But if I had all the money in the world, I'd be rocking these bags that you guys say are ugly. And these, I do have a great appreciation for art and like really quirky things and weird things. I like it. And so a lot of the bags that Carol mentioned, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so creative and cool. And I might get a lot of hate for this, but I think the Louis Vuitton, that new collection with, what's his name? Oh my goodness, it's slipping my mind. But you know, the one with the art, I'll put his name here. Why am I forgetting? Oh my gosh. Anyways, the new one with Mona Lisa and all the art. I love it. I think it's so awesome. I think that it's really creative. It can come across as tacky to most people, but I just really appreciate the art. If I had all the money in the world, I think I might rock one. And those like monster things and furry things, I love them. They're so awesome. Would I buy it? I don't have that money to buy things like that, so I go for classics. So my take on ugly bags are actually quite the opposite for a lot of people. Mine are like the simple ones that look almost like matronly, like almost motherly like, that I see a lot of mommies where I live carrying them. So it really bothers me because I am a mommy and I just don't like to look like a soccer mom, I guess you can say, which is nothing wrong with that. But okay, so the first bag I will say is the Louis Vuitton Artsy, and let me get the names. Louis Vuitton Delightful and the Artsy. And guys, I mean, they kind of look the same and they just look like this big like clump on a person. And every time I go around where I live, it's probably like one of those soccer moms that are carrying these bags, and nothing wrong with soccer moms. I just think that that bag's not flattering at all. It's just very simple and just very matronly, I guess you can say. And it's just this big hole. And you could say that about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but actually I think that bag is very sorry, someone's here. It's the trash people. I feel like the Neverfull is very versatile, and I still love that bag, but I actually am currently selling it because I got something else instead. So I don't know if you're gonna see that video. Okay, so I just don't like those bags. They just remind me of, yeah. And then I'm gonna maybe get hate for this, but Mulberry, I've never liked their brand. I mean, things could change, but for me, everything Mulberry looks very grandma-like and very boring, very simple. And for example, the Bayswater and the Darlie, they look exactly the same. There's nothing special. I feel like they're just bags that you could, okay, I feel like they're bags you could just buy at Target. They just look very simple and very boring. So personally, I think Mulberries are very ugly. They remind me of like grandmas and things like that. The next bag is an Hermes. Please forgive me because I know a few people that actually have this bag, and I love that they can rock it and it looks so cool on them. But for me, I don't like the Hermes Evelyn. I feel like it looks, I hate to call Hermes tacky. Hermes is not tacky. I just feel like that bag looks like something you can buy from Walmart. I know, I feel so bad and almost a little tacky, I guess, if I were to wear it. If someone else wears it, that's fine, but I just, that perforated H and the way the bag's shaped, it just seems very outdated and very not me. So that's why I think it's ugly. Okay, and then the next one is, and I'm sorry I'm going really fast, my kiddos are coming home. The other last one I will say is the Gucci disco bag. That is so popular, and again, I have friends that have this bag. I've seen it in person, I even tried it on. I just feel like it's a very simple silhouette, and when I look on people, it just looks like this box with GGs on it. I don't think there's anything spectacular or anything cool about it. In fact, I kind of think it's ugly. Sorry, I do, I'm sorry. And I just feel like it's just a very simple silhouette. It's a box, a camera bag with tassels, which I kind of don't like tassels either. So that is why I don't like that bag. There's nothing spectacular. I like things that are classic and chic, but also has like a little, I don't know, I do gravitate to classics for sure, but I like more quirky things and different, and I feel like those bags are just very simple and I just see them everywhere, and there's nothing wrong with that. That means it's a good bag, but for me personally, I just don't, I try to be that cool mom, you know, that cool stylish mom, and yeah, so although I am a soccer mom, I just don't want to dress like one. So yeah, so that is it, guys. I hope you guys had fun with this. I totally don't like to bash things. That's not in my nature. So this was really hard for me to do, and I always feel like people have their own taste and their own love for things, and I totally respect that. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. Mwah.